sipping with the, sipping with the.
We sipping with the real, y'all sipping with the fake, sipping with the real.
Sipping with the.
We sipping with the real, y'all sipping with the fake, sipping with the real.
Come and get a taste.
We sipping with the real, y'all sipping with the fake, sipping with
Yo,
the real.
yo, we back.
We sipping with the real, y'all
After
sipping with the fake,
an unfortunate
sipping with
week
the
off,
real.
we just gonna say that. We back in the building.
We back.
Gotta get the feel back, you know. It's just like riding a bike. We right back to it, you know. Ain't nothing changed.
Niggas ain't used to being off for 14 days.
Shout out to the weather, took us down.
Fuck you, Jack Frost.
That definitely was 14 days.
Yeah, we ain't been in 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure that people missed us, but we back to give them what they've been missing. You know what I'm saying? We in the building.
We appreciate the get well letters.
Did you miss me?
Episode 77, sipping with the real. It's 77.
Okay.
77?
Yeah, it's episode 77.
You trying to get me for my 77?
Episode 77, sipping with the real. Like I said, we missed last week, but we back. Super Bowl weekend, you know. Gangs in the building.
Whole gang.
Whole gang in the building.
Hope it's a good one.
Yeah, we hoping.
Really don't care who win this one.
It should be a good game.
It's been an eventful 2 weeks. Like, we missed a lot. We didn't talk about last week. We had a lot this week. I was sick this week. Food poisoning. Worst shit ever. Y'all ever battled that shit?
Hey,
I
mean,
had a
it's something
story on
everybody
the
gonna
pod
go
recently talk about me having food poisoning when I ate them wings.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We talking about
Wales
we
on
ate the
Madison.
Wales.
Yep.
Nah, not me. Not really.
It's not
I
the
really don't know.
I mean, if you had a stomach bug, you ever shit, any type of shit, diarrhea, throwing up, shit. That's what
I
that
think
shit
I'm
is.
from drinking too, though.
Constipation.
So,
You know how like when you were
it's
squeezing
like-
out them pants in the motherfucking tub? Picture somebody doing that with your stomach. And that's how that feel.
Yeah, I mean, I've been poisoned, alcohol poisoned and shit. So, you know, you
Close
drink
enough.
too much and fuck your stomach up and,
Never had that problem.
oh yeah, you ain't never got that, huh?
Nah, I ain't never had no alcohol poisoning.
How you know what your limit is till you cross it?
Shout out to the YouTube people. Like, share, subscribe. If you wanna watch or listen on the go, or if you wanna listen on the go, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We on all the platforms. Check us out. You know, appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Share it. Let people know about us. You know,
Right. Yo, why do people say appreciate instead of appreciate? You know
because
what
we
I'm saying?
ghetto.
Right.
Black.
Slang, you just shorten up the word.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
was
mean?
thinking about that shit the other day, man. Motherfuckers like, appreciate you. All right, bro, appreciate you. Appreciate it.
Because
You
they
know
don't
what I'm
really
saying?
mean it.
Same thing. That's like somebody
Like,
saying,
nigga, that shit, it's appreciate.
why don't you say
nigga.
hello? Why is it always what's up? What's
I mean,
up?
I shorten my words.
Same shit.
That's just ebonics. That's just slang. That's just how we talk.
Yeah, I know. I don't say appreciate neither. I appreciate,
Appreciate
but
it. Yeah.
it's just like, damn, when you hear somebody else saying that shit, you be like, damn, why do motherfuckers say appreciate
You
instead of
definitely
appreciate?
catch it.
If I was to give you something and you would say, all right, thanks, appreciate it, I wouldn't think that you really appreciate it. But if I gave you something, you said, thanks, man, I really appreciated it.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, that nigga he really appreciated
So-
it. But that appreciate just a brush off.
Right,
Like,
right.
I don't think so.
Appreciate
That's how
you.
people talk.
Different meanings.
Yeah, I
in
know,
the
but I'm just
word.
saying,
How
I
you
could
speak
do
it.
it. I could, you know.
I get what Jackie said though, cause like motherfuckers be like, I appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then
That's a
motherfuckers,
lot.
man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers look like, okay.
People use
The
words
way,
differently.
The way you say it, it could be taken, you know what I'm saying, whether you really mean it or not.
You putting a little bit more emphasis on it when you say the whole up. I mean, but you taking time out to make sure you tell a motherfucker, I really appreciate it.
Right.
So that I don't think that really means less when I say like appreciate it and just keep it moving.
See what Big Homie just said. See, it was more sincerity with that, man, I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. That mean like, man, Joe, I like them shoes. I appreciate it.
Right.
Opposed to, man, Joe, thanks, man. I don't know what I would have did if you would have helped me out with that little money because I need that, man. I really, really appreciate it.
And it's different levels to what motherfuckers appreciate too, though.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Who says that everything has to be appreciated on a certain level? Because like, if I be like, hand me a paper towel, like, hand me one of them paper towels, appreciate it. If you had me, I'm like, bro, damn, my life would have been over if I didn't wipe this little piece of shit off my hand. Like, so what
I thought he was finna say something totally different. My life would have been over if I ain't wiped my ass.
Remember when we was in McDonald's that day?
Which day?
Now, before COVID, I don't like. Of course, you shouldn't just be in the bathroom washing your hands and then touching the doorknobs, right? So I hate them fucking hand dryers. That's stupid. Put some paper towels in there. I know it's better for the fucking environment or whatever, but fuck that shit. Give me some paper towels. So we in McDonald's, motherfuckers had to piss, right? So I'm in there. I wash my hands. I'm like, damn, it ain't no motherfucking paper towels in here. I hate touching these doorknobs. So nigga in the stall, taking the shit, talking about some, you come in here and get some tissue.
What the fuck?
I mean, my pants down, but, bro, stop talking to me, bro. Like,
What?
bro, why are you even talking to me?
Like you see something you like, don't hesitate to
Bro.
say something. You know what I mean?
He was supposed to get beat when he came.
What kind of dude was that though?
Man, I don't know. Did he
gotta
even
be-
come out the bathroom while we still at? I don't know.
No, you didn't.
He probably did. Y'all ain't seen him though.
But that was the only stall though, cause I was thinking going
Yeah,
to
it was
stall.
a single stall.
Oh,
It was a single stall. You know, the 2 urinals outside. And then...
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's fucked up
nasty,
though.
bro. That's
Right,
nasty.
you
and
telling
gay.
me to come in the stall with you while you shitting to get some tissue?
No, I ain't talking
Bro,
about that. That's a setup. That bathroom is a setup.
He would have been.
How come it's only 2 urinals but 1 stall
This
with
nigga
only
said-
one with tissue?
This nigga said glory hole.
Fuck out of here.
There wasn't no baby changing ass seat covers or nothing on the wall.
He going in motherfucking the roll tissue around his dick. Go ahead and get
Go
your
ahead
tissue.
and get it.
They had to take it too far.
I'm trying
What if he was
I'm trying
roll
to-
something, stuck his hand under the door like this? It was like, here you go,
I'd have
bro.
stomped on this shit. What are you talking about?
I mean, you can come in here and get some tissue if you want to. Damn, what kind of shit is that?
Then he tried to say it more than once while I was still in there.
His grounded date probably canceled.
No, I got you, bro. Just come in here and get it. I got
That's
you,
a
bro.
motherfucking pervert.
It's a whole roll in here.
Should have
Yeah.
been
Whole roll. A roll.
What the fuck is that?
Taxed or something.
You almost got raped.
No, I forgot.
Hey! Oh, crazy.
Don't fight it, nigga. Just let it happen.
You want to
Why
dry
you
your
can't-
hands, don't you?
Why you can't share with immature people?
Yeah, I would have treated Buddy
So,
ass like a motherfucker.
it was-
Like, man, who the fuck your bitch ass talking to, boy?
He-
You better watch your motherfucking mouth.
On the
Who
other
fuck
side
you
of that,
talking
he
to,
probably
man?
could have
probably
meant
got beat.
well, but how he said it came off kind of
Nah, you don't mean well. You don't invite no man in no motherfucking stall
He,
with you,
he
bro.
probably should have told you
He
to come
probably
in
just
there.
did 10 years.
I'm like, I toss you the tip from my head, just roll the roll back. I don't want to be on this
You
motherfucking
don't.
shot.
As a matter of fact, mind your fucking business.
You
Who's
the one who
talking to
said it
you?
loud.
I was
We
talking
heard
to
it.
you, nigga.
No, I'm talking. Oh, what's talking about?
You was there, motherfucker.
Bro,
What you talking
I
about?
wasn't in the bathroom.
Yes, you were.
No, the fuck I wasn't.
Nah, you
Nigga, we was in line and you told us when you came out the bathroom.
It was
I remember.
only me and you, motherfucker.
It was me, you, and I think.
No, bro, no.
You just said it was
We
two
wasn't
stalls
in the
in there.
bathroom
Trust
together,
me.
man. You told me after. You
Oh,
told me
alright.
after.
Just let next.
Next.
Pull the card. Pull the card. I don't like
y'all
arguing,
drunk?
but I know. No, hell no. I wasn't even
High
drinking
now,
back then.
high, that's a.
I know what happened.
I think you know, because I definitely wasn't in there.
You were there. We were laughing in the bathroom, boy. Come on,
I
man.
don't remember being in the bathroom when that happened.
Alright.
So y'all just go to the bathroom together.
Come on, bro.
Come on, let's go powder our nose.
Public places have multiple stalls, motherfucker. Yeah. What? That's how I was doing this week. My stomach was fucked up. How are you all doing this week?
E-learning, family stuff. That's it.
Same old shit.
Same shit. I was blessed. Shit, my new PlayStation controller came. Shit, and I learned I could hook my old PlayStation controller up to my phone and play Call of Duty Mobile. Nigga, I've been balling that shit out at work.
Play the game. You ain't.
I had a motherfucking fucked up week. I ain't gonna lie. I had to walk to work for 4 days.
Ooh,
My car was in the motherfucking shop.
You leaning off camera.
My car was in the motherfucking shop. Every time I'm calling their ass, they telling me it's another problem. I got a full warranty, but the warranty ain't covering this shit. So I'm trying to get in contact with the motherfucking manager at the warranty. So that I came off a nickel off that shit. Plus the warranty covers some other shit. It just was a fucked up week for me, you know. But
This snowstorm. We all dealing with this shit in Chicago. What took us out last week? We ain't talk about the
That's fucking snow.
The snowstorm. The snowstorm is Chicago. So it was like 8-9 inches, and then another 4-5
Then another
inches.
4-5 after that.
Like
Pretty much.
Man,
digging your car out. Oh my fucking
I
god.
fucked myself up.
Me too, shit, nigga.
I didn't have to dig my car out.
So what?
I just drove out of the snow.
I
I
always
just
drive.
drove out of the snow.
And you did
drive
have
out
to
of
use the shovel
anything,
too.
nigga.
Stop lying. You used the shovel a little bit.
I used the
Stop
shovel to, dig out a little space for the front wheel. After that, I was good.
Yeah, well, nigga, I had to dig out a mountain of fucking snow, and there's still 2 big ass hills of snow right next to my car. So when I bag out, I gotta look both ways and shit, and gotta pay real close attention, cause nigga, my car got stuck on the hill, and I bagged up off that motherfucker, and damn, my whole bumper down there came off. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
park on the street now, or you still park back there?
Nah, I'm parked back there now, cause the snow done kind of melted a little bit in the alley, so now I can get out of there. But at first, man, as soon as you pull off, boy, you stuck in that motherfucker. My car was stuck in that bitch. My neighbor car was stuck in. Me and my neighbor was outside together, shoveling our cars out. Like, both our shit stuck in the snow. We both out there shoveling our shit, bro.
the only good thing about my car being in the shop, I ain't have to deal with that shit.
Man,
But when I got home, I got my spot. I had to shovel just a little bit to get there. And, my shit been there.
Yeah, that shit horrible. My motherfucking back was hurting. My shoulders was hurting. That shit felt like I was at the gym working out after digging my shit out.
Well, I was shoveling snow too, but luckily for me, like when that shit first started, the first couple hours, that's when I had went out there and started shoveling. Because it was a lot, but it was still, the snow was still soft as shit, so it was pretty easy to get it out. But if you waited to that day of, like the day after snow, you was probably shocked because that shit was hard then.
Yeah, that's great. You got them to get up like you got a baby. You had 3 hours to shovel your motherfucking stove if you don't want that shit to pile up like that.
facts.
Goddamn Chicago.
Right. I mean, you give it a chance for a decent amount of shit to get out there. Then you just drop the salt. Then you won't go out to that much.
Yeah.
We been spoiled. I just hate when motherfuckers put chairs and shit in the street like they own the street, motherfucker. Don't just shovel it. If you out there and the shit soft, shovel as much as you could to make a bigger space. See, that's the problem. The fucking people late. But I'm just saying, you can't fucking put a chair right there. That's a ticket. You can get a ticket for that shit.
Now.
But if I move your shit, then you come back in my car there and you break my window or some shit, then that's how it's gonna cause another problem.
But the flip side of that is, we all knew it was snowing. I decided to come out here and dig my shit out. Nobody else did it. So if I could, I understand the logic behind them putting it right there. You didn't get up out your bed and you didn't go out there and shovel your car out. So why should I let you park in the spot that I made? I just made a whole spot. Look, everybody knew it was snowing. I'm the only person who came out here and dug my shit out and dug out a spot.
It ain't even about oversleeping. This is a public street, so anybody come over here
can park.
They can park there.
It's about putting a fucking picnic blanket down in a public park and somebody else coming, they ain't bring no blanket, so they sitting on your shit now.
Nah, it's not the same thing.
Kind of.
It's not.
That's logically when somebody does that, that's kind of what they mean when they do it. I get it.
It's like if I put my picnic blanket down and then I leave and come back 7 hours later and there's somebody sitting there.
That's what move your shit out the way.
It's a public spot. You don't own this. If it's permit parking, then you talk to your neighbors because technically y'all the only people are permitted to park there.
Or you got handicap parking outside your house.
And if it's permitted parking, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to encounter those situations because it's permitted. Y'all the only people here. So like you ain't finna bring your shit out the garage and park it here. Your shit was here too, so your car gonna be shoveled. The car that I parked here belong here.
I mean, even if it's a park, it's like a whole block.
Right, but I'm saying,
I'm just in reference of like if you dug out a spot and then you leave and come back, your neighbor parking that shit. They didn't shovel their shit out.
How did they get out?
I left. I came back. My shit was taken, and then I parked your shit.
You wouldn't be upset if you shoveled out.
Let me just say, I come back, motherfucker, in my parking spot that I shovel, and I'm in yours, and then you say, "Hey man, what the fuck you doing in my parking spot?" Are you gonna feel sympathy for me because somebody in my parking spot?
I would tell you to go address the motherfuckers who took your shit.
I'm saying, damn though, it's a public street. That's when we gonna have the conversation. What can I really say to them? I can't call police or nothing because
Right.
It's a public street.
And then you
Anybody
can't
can park
use-
here.
Right.
Now, I'm not finna damage their property, because other than that, then I'll be getting a felony.
I won't say people. Well, I just bury the
don't-
cop.
You just said,
But that shit
motherfucker.
happened
I wouldn't
to
damage your property. I just
That shit
fucking
happened to my
bury your
homie.
shit out. Now
My
you gotta
homie
carry
done
it.
took somebody park and motherfucker busted his fucking window out.
Cause you gotta be honest, a motherfucker be out there shoveling like I wish a motherfucker would. Soon as they get tired and sweating, they get done parking, they put that cheddar in. I wish a bitch would. I wish a motherfucker.
Facts.
This one didn't happen over still in the parking, but three men.
Oh, shoveling the snow.
Yeah,
and
somebody
he
got
throwing it on other dude property, and he fucking dropped
Popped
their ass.
popped the
Three
girl.
people.
Shot the girl in the
He
head.
popped both of them. It was the man
Killed
and the
both of
girl.
them, yeah.
Shot her in the head. Walked
Then
up.
went back and got a assault rifle, came back and shot them both 2 times again.
And then they say he went in the house, killed himself.
Then when the police came, he killed himself.
That's why I'm not finna argue over that
Bitch ass.
thing. I'm just
That
gonna
was
park where I'm
bitch
gonna
ass
park.
It
Oh,
was.
snow, bro.
But they said it wasn't no snow. They say supposedly these people had an ongoing
Yeah.
feud. You have to come because I was
That's-
trying to keep the
that's
radiator
some
off the
bitch shit
video.
though, bro.
So,
You
I
gonna
don't know.
kill these motherfuckers over few probably wasn't even that big. But this just ticked you off so much that they're throwing snow
I can see it.
on your
When
property.
you lean over.
On your fucking property.
People that
bro.
got killed for less.
Clean the
So,
level.
In fact, they have.
motherfucker look at you wrong, you'll fuck around and die. So it's same shit.
But that's just
To a lesser
that's just-
extent.
that's bitch shit though. That's
Not,
bitch shit.
not Pia, that's life
To
shit.
kill a motherfucker, man.
That's some
over
bitch ass shit.
over some
Especially a
shit.
female. You gonna go out there and shoot her in the head while she laying on the ground.
And then
like that?
tell her you should have kept your fucking mouth closed. That's what he said. You should have kept your fucking mouth closed.
He was a nut. He was off his
Yeah,
nut.
He was
That's
off
crazy.
something. He was
I mean-
off something.
I'm not saying that shit was right. I was just saying, like, it's not out of the ordinary for fucking crazy ass shit like that to happen. From feuds, people go to guns and
Don't
shit.
park in that
Think-
nigga spot.
Think about when you go to a club. You get popped just because you looked at a nigga wrong. Motherfucker go to the club and just...
Right.
People
That's
go to the
stupid
club and
bitch
just
ass
sit
shit.
around and wait on some shit to happen. Like, stupid shit like that,
Right.
same thing.
But
I was like,
that's bitch shit though.
That bitch shit, so. That bitch shit.
Like,
If you
Cause you went there for that. First of all,
just stays your ass in the house.
that's why I hate when motherfuckers come around you and they know they done some shit and then some shit happened. Then it's like, oh damn, such and such got shot. That's because your bitch ass brought your ass over there and you knew you was hot. Why you come over here?
yeah,
Who the fuck I was just talking about that?
we was talking about that.
We was talking about that.
shit.
Yeah,
we was talking
yeah.
about that
So
shit.
that's some bullshit though. You know you bogus. You know you bogus. You shouldn't even be around motherfuckers, man. You know you hot. Why is you out here? You feel me?
Exactly.
Stay to
Yeah.
yourself, bro. You putting everybody else's life in danger. That shit.
Not only with the police, but with the motherfucking with you into it and some street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's how a lot of these people. A lot of people ain't got them same morals. Like, oh, you got caught slipping with your shorty. I ain't gonna do it to you. But there's some niggas out here who don't give a fuck if you
Don't
with
give
your
a
shorty.
fuck. Nail your shorty too.
With nail
But
your
then-
shorty.
But then the speak
No
values
problem.
of the people though, cause people love them so much that they not even gonna say get your hot ass out of here. They gonna love drink, pour them up some more shit. Ooh, knowing this nigga a hot ass firecracker, knowing, you know,
Nah, cause to you, your people ain't never did shit wrong.
yeah,
Don't facts.
You know everything motherfuckers
cause they ain't
doing.
gonna do shit to you.
My baby was a good
Right.
boy. Your baby
Look,
was a
Ray Ray
murderer.
never did nothing to
motherfucker.
nobody. He was a straight A student 10 years ago.
Yeah, he was a
Ray
smart
Ray is
ass
a
killer.
hardcore criminal now.
He was
Exactly.
You
a
just-
smart ass killer.
Fact. Ray Ray is killing people. Innocent people. What the fuck is you talking about?
Ray Ray is like
needs to
John
be in
Doe.
jail.
Yeah. That ain't no. We ain't talking about nobody in particular. We know.
Right. You know it's always a nigga in the hood named Ray Ray. He was the killer. Ray Ray, man.
But you know, if a nigga out there named Ray Ray gonna see, man, that's some bullshit, man. I ain't never even thought about
Oh,
doing shit.
God.
Raymond. Nah, well, yeah. Pull off music. What y'all heard?
Yeah, you played it earlier. I knock it out. We ain't even talk about the polo shit you played earlier. I don't know the name of it, but that's what it was.
G and F. Okay. Polo G. That's J.I. submission to the playlist this week. Sipping with the real. Pull off music. Go to Apple Music, and you can tune in to the playlist. Listen to our playlist. We add songs that week. It's what we pulling off to that week. What song caught our attention that week? It ain't gotta be no new shit. Just what we was feeling. You know what I'm saying? Get a little of the, the personality of the podcast through the music. And if you got a question on the song, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/, / Sipping with the Real or search Sipping with the Real and ask, and we'll
never knew
point
that
them
was
out.
called.
It's one of these niggas. Huh?
Why you
I'm
up
just
though?
saying. I mean, I'm just saying. One of these niggas put that shit on there.
What?
I don't know.
Nah, nigga, you be putting all that weak ass shit. The motherfucker, I'm so damaged. Look at that, man.
Damage is a great song, nigga. What the fuck is you talking
I
about?
put quality music on there.
Bro,
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can feel it. in it. Nah. I'm
That's
gonna
some of the
go.
most iconic music you ever hear in your life. When that
Money
shit
Man
came out,
and Lil Baby 24.
he always leaves
on
off
there?
with somebody like,
Yeah, I
what?
put that on there.
You did? God damn.
That for about 4-5 weeks now.
Yeah, you tweaking, sure.
Yeah, I'm late on that shit. Well, shit.
You probably
you have to
heard it
go
on
Pooh
the radio.
Shiesty then.
As he proceeds to put Pooh Shiesty on that.
It was either I tried.
Y'all
This is also the Pooh Shiesty / King Von / Lil Durk / Lil Baby playlist.
slash
Ain't been that much
Spot him,
music
got
on
him
the
like-
radio, but-
Hey, I'm just saying
hey,
overall.
Hey.
but them
Don't
deserve
get
songs.
down on Spot 'em Got 'em, G. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that Sada Baby weak as hell, man. I don't know. I'm like, they
That
need to take
was-
this shit out.
that was,
this nigga,
that-
man.
no, that
I thought it was
wasn't
church.
Nah, I don't
We
like
have
Sada
guests.
Baby.
We allow our guests to play
That
five,
shit
play songs on the
ass.
podcast.
So
That shit
Pooh
was
Shiesty
ass.
Take a Life.
Pooh Shiesty. It's on his new album.
Yeah, Take a Life.
They said he needs to stick to features.
Like they was like, man, he needs to stick. But the shit ain't bad though, G.
See, I've been avoiding, like, I ain't gonna
Ain't
lie,
heard
like,
it.
I be listening to some of this shit, and I be like, nah, I can't put this on there because there's too many of these niggas on here. Like, I would have put Back in Blood on there a long time ago.
Put shit on there. It's
It's
just
on
what
there.
you listen to shit.
It ain't on there.
No, I don't think so.
It's gonna
It's
shuffle
on there.
anyway
It's
when
on
the
there. It's
playlist
on
play.
there.
Yeah, I think what's name put it on there.
Yeah, I think Jono.
Yeah, Jono put it on there.
Alright.
That was the
Yeah,
first
I
thing
don't
he
think-
put on there. I remember.
Back in Blood?
Yes.
No.
Back in Blood is not on the playlist.
Big Homie put that.
I thought somebody
first,
did.
the first Pooh Shiesty on there.
That was 762 God. I remember
762
that.
guy, yeah. Lil Man, you got a song?
G Unit, my buddy.
Oh, throw back.
Yeah.
My buddy.
Wherever I go.
I got 16 homies and one in the hole. When the first one get out, the next one goes.
Shout out to Lloyd Banks. And I don't never got no songs, huh?
You got
Yayo was on that one too, wasn't he?
That was
Yeah, yo, locked up.
He
he was
instantly
locked up on
referenced the
that.
gay nigga verse. He instantly referenced the gay nigga verse.
That's the most serious line out the song though.
Young
He tried to
Buck.
get down on Young Buck.
on Young Buck,
Cause
Young Buck verse.
finally came
That 16
out that he knew
But
it
that's
was
the
verse.
hardest line out of that song, bro.
Hey, I don't care what he do. Nah, I'm still listening to the goddamn.
The first album was a
I was
classic.
joking, man.
That was a classic album.
Casual.
I'm still listening to the song on 50 Cent album on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Shit. The fucking the G Unit album.
20 year anniversary of the fucking Get Rich or Die Trying.
18.
18. Okay, yeah. I'm sure. Look,
been 18 years?
let's skip to eat. Like, see, I got. Hold on. Let me add my song. Then I'm gonna say something.
It's been 18 years since G Unit been
That's
out.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole thing.
It's been 2 weeks. What's your song?
2 weeks. That's what I'm saying. I listen to so much. In
Pick
2
one
weeks.
then.
It's
Just pick a
hard
song.
to pick a song when I've been listening to music for 2 weeks. We've been
How old Lloyd
listening.
Banks is now?
All them niggas, shit, 30s in their mid 30s, up
So
mid
has
upper
it been
30s.
19? So Lloyd Banks started when he was like 18 with G Unit.
Yeah, so he probably like 37. Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Damn.
I'm gonna put this Gang Signs with Freddie Gibbs and Schoolboy Q on here. I like that song.
Yeah.
Sound like they singing on that shit.
Gang Signs with Freddie Gibbs and
Nah, that's a
Schoolboy
deep
Q.
song.
It's called Gang Signs.
Fuck, that could be. Yeah, we crippin' and
No, he had to say all well.
He said, "Oh well."
Yeah, you tell you. All well.
Schoolboy Q, I don't really count him too.
Alright, you gonna listen? Schoolboy Q can rap, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Sure. In your home.
Y'all niggas hate rappers.
That's how you rap.
See?
There's different songs, different calls for different flows. Everybody on you.
But I ain't saying he can't rap. He can rap.
Yeah,
I mean, if you listen to his words, you probably don't like that where his sound like that. You probably don't like.
It's some songs. So you don't like see the slower shit.
That.
Studio.
Who?
I'm just chilling and wait. How this shit go? Studio.
I'm just chilling in the studio.
I'm
That's why he
just
talking
trying
about
to
his
get
two
to
singing
you,
shit.
babe.
No,
You ain't like that song? That shit fire, bro. You tripping.
No,
Bounce,
Nah.
and bounce, and some shit like that.
No,
What's
I
that
ain't
song
heard
is,
that.
man?
I know
Bounce.
you got the song with Kanye. That's the song with Kanye? I don't know. I know
Hands in
you got
the air.
Yeah, that's too upbeat for me,
See,
man.
yeah, I can see.
I mean, it's different type, but you got the
With
California rappers is a little different. You know what I'm saying? They ain't.
All them niggas sound the same to me.
They don't, but I hear you.
Just like all the Memphis rappers sound the same to me.
They don't.
Yes, they do.
They kinda.
Not really.
Memphis,
You talking about Noah?
yeah.
The newer Memphis rappers.
New Memphis, Dolph, Pooh Shiesty, Key Glock, Black
Fuji.
Boy, JB.
Dolphin and Pooh Shiesty don't sound the
He
same?
from Alabama.
He from Alabama.
I think he from Alabama.
Well, Big 30.
Yeah, big.
All of like I couldn't tell Big 30 and Pooh
I still
Shiesty
can't.
apart.
You say what?
They don't sound like Young Dog.
They don't.
Yeah, kinda.
Dolph, Bag, and Gotti. sound the
Moneybag
same.
Yo sound
no.
like
They
he
do.
like
That deep ass.
I ain't saying he sound like this guy, but he stick to his same cadence like the baby. Like he keep that same that same flow.
Yeah, he's
So
the same flow.
Dolph don't sound like that.
Dolph can't rap. I'm just like
Dolph can
I
rap.
really tried to listen to Dolph. It didn't work.
Y'all ain't picking up. Y'all don't know what y'all listening to.
And,
Maybe this new Dolph.
and Gotti don't sound like all the
They
niggas.
do. They do.
Nah.
I couldn't tell Gotti and Dolph apart at first.
That's because you don't listen to them.
I don't listen to him like that. I ain't gonna lie.
True.
That
Only
maybe-
nigga out of that
Y'all
little
think
range
y'all
nigga
rap?
that I really fuck with is Moneybag. And then with the new niggas, it'd be Pooh Shiesty and Fujiano.
Black Youngster got some shit.
I do not
Black
like
Youngster got
dude,
flow,
bro.
though.
I don't like him.
Wow.
I don't
Got
like
the
that nigga
antics?
personally, bro. Yes,
It's
nigga,
a
stop it.
personality. Yeah, he overdoing ass nigga. Yeah.
Hey,
Bitch, money. I got money, bitch. So now look, come on,
That's-
shut the fuck
that's how
up,
they
That's-
get down.
hey,
Hey, I
little
can't hate
bit,
the
bitch.
hustle.
Like shut
hey,
the
I
fuck
can't.
up.
Right.
I
bro.
can't hate the hustle.
It put him on. It got him up there, but nigga,
I don't see what's
That
stopping
shit
you.
entertaining.
You know, to each his own.
It's entertaining. So you don't like what's the other nigga name that always coming out there talking? He want to be like a Master P them type, but he just come talking, trying to spit game shit, be on his driveway and shit. Like, what's this nigga name? You know what I'm talking about?
His driveway.
Yeah, he just be talking, trying to. You know this nigga. He been
rap?
doing this shit for a while. I don't know if he rap. He from Miami.
oh, you talking about Nino Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell nah.
See, you know what I'm saying? I knew you gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, he
Why?
just be talking shit like he got game and all that shit. Talking about bitch, you need to get this money and all that. Man, shut
Yeah,
the
we're
fuck
trying
up.
to motivate people to do things and all that. He's
Shut up.
A hood motivational speaker.
And you know, shit don't even be motivation.
Never even heard of that. They got hold on. Who the fuck
Yeah,
y'all
it's
talking
like he got on with the Facebook videos and all that shit, bro.
I mean,
Did they shoot at that nigga or something?
I don't
They tried to
know,
rob?
but they a lot of them Facebook motherfuckers got millions off that shit though.
Facts,
That shit
facts.
added up.
Right. Country Wayne got bread off that shit. You feel?
I seen the bitch that was eating shrimp. She say the lobsters and shit. Say she made a couple million off that shit.
Be love.
Or whoever just sitting on there eat all those
Yeah, be
lobsters.
slopping, smacking and shit.
Bitch,
Be
she
love, yeah,
got $2
she got
million
bread off
for
that
eating
shit.
lobsters.
She got bread out that shit. Her YouTube videos be going up. You know what I'm saying? And
What
she
the
got
fuck?
she got her own sauce, bro. That sauce is like $24 a jar.
Now
from
she
her
got a
Amazon.
lobster sauce.
Yeah.
People like what
Merchandise.
they like. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. People do stupid shit. And
Cause you gotta be
people
able
like
to go out,
stupid
step
shit.
out the box. You gotta be able to, you know, but it have to be you. It have to be authentic.
Box.
You can't give a fuck what a motherfucker think about you. You have to be able to step out there and put yourself out there. People gonna gravitate towards you. Shit, look at motherfucker. What's his name? The singing dude. You know who I'm talking about. Not 50 Tyson, but the other one.
Ice JJ.
JJ Fish. I guarantee the punk got a bank account.
He definitely do. Cause them videos went viral, bro.
Way back then.
His image alone probably was getting them bread. Cause motherfucker was making memes out of him and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, Ice JJ Fish, I'm pretty sure he had popular videos. If you could blow up, you can, but them numbers don't always turn into money. You gotta know what to do with them.
True.
All that shit don't turn into money. Just because you get millions of views, you ain't. Like you said, Country Wayne said it too, though. Like, if you watch his 85 South, he was like, shit, I don't know. I had to figure out how to turn it into some money. Like, you getting these views, but you got to figure out how to turn that shit into money. Like,
That's what
everybody don't know how
Wallow
to
be
do
trying to
it.
tell motherfuckers.
Facebook views ain't gonna really get you no money.
No, they pay now.
Yeah,
If you know what to,
you
you
get
know how to do it.
monetized.
But that's what I'm saying now. But these are initial motherfuckers who blew up with the shit before they even turned into shit. Now Facebook doing shows, you getting a lot of views on there. You can go to Facebook and get a show out of their ass.
Yeah, on Facebook
So,
and
what's up? Let's get some TikTok money.
Yeah.
Bro. Let's do the Junebug challenge, G.
No,
I'm good.
We
you know
all
who
got the
y'all
song.
need to do? Y'all know who y'all need to get to do that TikTok shit for us? That De'Eric Mob. Whoever
Oh,
he live on TikTok.
Hey, he stay on TikTok, man. 35 and up on TikTok, nigga.
Hey, shout out to
35 and up on TikTok.
Chopper make a beat box. We need to do
He
something.
wanna
Gotta
do
do
the
the
Junebug.
drink, TikTok joint.
Well, I mean, we could do it with some water.
sip,
I mean,
sip.
everybody else in they drinking challenges don't be drinking for real. Who the fuck finna
Nah,
do that
we
shit?
sipping with the real, bro.
Man, right. That's like,
Talking about, nigga, we drinking.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all can do it. I record it.
You ain't gonna do it.
Who the
Okay.
fuck finna sit here and drink all that shit?
for the whole song. Every time we say sipping, we take a shot every time you say sipping
Sip,
in
sip,
the
sip
song.
in.
You can't do that. How many times the shot that is?
That's
that
a
ain't
lot
shit
of
like a
shots.
pint.
Nah,
A
that's
piece?
too much.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right, exactly. nah.
This man down shit.
Nah, I'm good.
A pint? Nigga, you can't do a pint. Nigga, you just killed 340s and some shit.
Drinking and then taking shots is two different things.
But it could be y'all choice of pint.
It don't matter. I'm not. Nah.
Fuck it, I'm with
straight.
it. I'll
you
do
with
a
it?
pint of nitrate.
Y'all tripping.
You might wear out 100 proof.
Y'all tripping.
Some nice honey.
Yeah. Out the paper
Alright.
bag. Sip
I
in.
want
Alright,
to see
let's
you,
see.
boy. I want to
Well,
see the niggas
what-
drink some night train. I want to see they come drink some fucking night.
I
Do they
did.
still make that shit?
Yeah,
No, what was that? Thunderbird? That was what we drinking. Thunderbird, right? Over here?
No, that was what you had?
That was White House Road.
White House
Road.
Richards. Yeah. I had a whole
Put
party.
the Kool-Aid in there.
Nah.
Well, yeah,
I was just drinking that shit out the bag.
Nah, that's white cool. That's
That's Willie P.
White.
What y'all
Willie P.
is that? White
Nah.
Claw.
We Wild Hours Road.
Oh, Wild Hours Roll.
Richards.
I won't fuck with no Willie P either. We'll all be alive like this.
I'm not drinking none of what y'all talking about.
Yeah, like, look at these
Y'all
fucking
niggas can keep talking
crackheads
about that shit.
and
I'm
out.
not touching it. I'm
You'll
good.
fall asleep off that motherfucking white poke, boy. In the
straight.
middle of talking.
Hand me one of them, Lord.
What you want?
Hey, that should be epic.
Look,
Boy, we all fell asleep doing the live. That'd be some epic shit.
I
Fuck
have,
yeah.
so
That's
Right,
that'll
Church
be
has done it. Lil Man did it too, though.
some- during the live.
You
Hell
not
no.
during the
I had
live,
fell-
during the
I had
podcast.
fell asleep.
Not-
That wasn't during the podcast. Though.
You
We
was out of it.
We was over with. The pod was over. Motherfuckers was just talking.
You weren't necessarily asleep, but you needed to be asleep.
I was in and out of consciousness at that time.
Yeah. Same shit. But yeah, so alright, we can do this moral conflict card. Then we'll get into some of the shit that we missed, and then some of the shit that didn't happen recently. Moral conflict card of the week. Which of us is most likely to borrow something from a friend without asking?
Church.
damn, nigga, I ask anytime I borrow something, bro. I might pick it up before I ask you. Like, yeah.
me get this.
Yeah, on God, let me get this, folks. I'll bring it back.
Nah, I don't even like borrowing shit. I got a real problem with asking people for anything. So not I.
What do you
If I ain't
say?
got it, I don't want it. And if I really want it, I can get it myself. That's how I'm just.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. I
It's
don't know why.
7:30.
It's somewhat of a negative
It is
personality
negative. It ain't no
trait.
somewhere. It's definitely a negative personality trait.
It definitely. I mean, I know. Look, when I tell you, you ain't gotta tell me about me because I know who I am.
But you try to sugarcoat it, man. It's bad.
I mean,
It's not necessarily bad,
It's
bad,
not
but it's
bad,
just not.
but-
It's not the greatest.
it's something I could work on.
But you don't want
You
to
know
work
what I'm
on
saying? Nah, because it's been successful so far.
it. Right.
I'm
You
the
think it's
same way. I
you think
don't
it's not a
borrow
problem, so
shit.
you like fuck it. We just gonna keep it rocking.
If I borrow some shit, If I borrow some shit, it probably would be from him, from Jeremy.
J-Dub 730.
It'd probably be from bro. I don't just be borrowing shit.
So a topic we didn't get to touch on last week because we didn't record, and it seems like nobody else in the podcasting world wants to touch on. Maybe I don't listen to all podcasts, so excuse me, I might be speaking out of turn, but T.I. and Tiny, nobody seems to want to discuss this.
Oh, that's what you were saying?
Yeah.
Damn, nobody
really,
talking about it? You right.
Nobody's
Nobody
really
did.
talking about it. It was some other shit happening that a lot of people was like, y'all talking about T.I. when this white man beating up this black girl and leaving her for dead in the
Ain't
NFL.
even talking about that, though.
Ain't seen that.
You ain't see that?
Oh, yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, yeah. No. Well, before we get back to T.I., NFL player Chad Wheeler, Seattle Seahawks, defensive tackle, offensive lineman, one of them, he played line, big nigga, big white boy. Had a black girlfriend.
And there's a reason right there. Moving on.
Big white boy. No, they talked about but, yeah.
Ben
It was
Roethlisberger raped a chick.
multiple, but
allegedly.
allegedly. We gotta say allegedly. Okay, we gotta use allegedly here. Allegedly, Chad Wheeler beat up his black girlfriend. Left her
Oh,
for
no,
dead.
he got out on bond and all that, so what happened?
It's not a closed case yet, so you still have to say allegedly.
The nigga walked in and
It's
said,
not
oh,
a
you still
closed
alive?
case yet, so I know that's what I'm saying, but it's not a closed case. So until a motherfucker get convicted, you gotta say allegedly. It's not a conviction yet. But yeah, since Church ain't heard the story, Chad Wheeler, big offensive line, defensive lineman ass nigga, black girlfriend. Supposedly they was in the crib fighting. He beat her up, choked her out. He thinking she dead. The nigga cooked dinner, sitting next to her eating.
I don't think they was fighting.
She
He attacked
wake
her.
up.
Allegedly.
A fight. I mean, if you get attacked, it's still a fight. Shit.
A fight is two ends.
Well, if she swing back, it's technically a fight.
Self-defense.
He put hands on her at the end of the day. Fuck it. You shouldn't be putting hands on her regardless if it's a fight or not. It don't matter. Big white boy chokes her out. She wakes up. He like, oh shit, I thought you was dead. Nigga eating dinner next to her body, supposedly. Allegedly. And she wakes up and he says, I thought you was dead. Oh shit.
No, he said, oh, you still alive?
Basically same thing. Oh shit, I thought you was dead.
And he got out on bond.
He's out on bond. He's on house arrest and all that
That's
shit.
a 10 murder, boy.
He's
Definitely
not
is.
walking free. He's on house arrest and shit like that. But
He should
he's
be
not
in jail.
His lawyer's gonna get him off on that.
I don't think so.
She ain't gonna press charges.
She is.
Shit.
She pressing charges.
That money, man.
He not one of those though. Like
But
what money he can give her? This not like this is the motherfucker who got. There's not no first round pick who got a fucking $30 million signing bonus, or no player who's been in the league for 12 years and then made $100 million. He ain't one of those players.
You don't know who his parents is. He probably got inheritance. You know, he is.
All
of
white
that.
people ain't got inheritances, bro.
I ain't say all of them do.
But he
All
got
white
bread
people
though.
ain't. I mean, bread from playing in college. I mean, you never know. I don't know how much money. I don't count
He got
people's
bread for
pockets.
playing football, period.
But
So
we
he
don't
ain't
know.
NFL, so he
Let's
got
see.
a little bit of money.
How much? We don't. These niggas have bills too. These
I'm
niggas
finna
be
say,
broke.
like-
Motherfuckers live paycheck to paycheck in the NFL.
Not if
Like,
they ain't buying motherfucking Ferraris and Maybachs and shit like
we
that.
don't know. We don't know his background, so I ain't just gonna assume he got money and can pay his way out of this. So like,
She got out. He got out. They got that bond.
built an estimated net worth of $1.5 million across 7 seasons. He ain't got no money. He been in the league 7 years, and you only made $1.5 million of a net worth. Yeah, no, you're not that nigga. You're a fringe NFL player. That's who you are. It's not a lot of money. You using this to pay for condos in multiple cities and shit like that. You ain't getting it like that. Cause you got to keep moving. Where you living at? He ain't getting it like that. So
Oh
he
yeah,
ain't got no
I'm
money
sure
for
the
it.
NFL accommodate them
He ain't
when
getting
it's
no
like
money.
that though.
No, the fuck they don't.
He
If
ain't
you're
no
a
star
free
player.
agent, that's
so
on you.
he
If
gonna-
you
he gonna-
moving from city to city, that's on you. You don't get
Well, I don't
no.
know that situation.
Your
'cause I
team
can
may
go
put you up
speculate
in
a lot,
in a hotel or something, yeah. But you gonna eventually have to take over your own living expenses. They don't pay for your living. Shit, that's what we pay you for. Nah, that's not how this works.
But
We
yeah,
got
so he
you.
ain't got no money. He fuck around. He gonna go to jail. That's 10 murder. He choked her out, bro. That
Okay.
is fucking.
Black guy there,
I
and she
agree.
like a raccoon. Fucked up.
Yeah, they's gonna fuck him.
Fuck the arm up. Yeah, all type of
Yeah.
shit. Her arm
They
fucked up.
he had to be a bond.
It's
out
physical.
quick.
Like, he
Fuck
got
yeah.
arrested
Fuck him
there
in
next
jail.
to the body.
So
how
that's what
can
I'm
you
saying.
beat that?
There's no
Y'all
fight.
saying that how can you look, both of y'all feel like he gonna get off. How can you beat
I don't
that?
feel like he gonna get off.
Oh, well then Lil Man feel like he
Big
gonna
homie
get
said
off.
he gonna get off.
No, I said now that he ain't got no money, he ain't getting
But
off.
even with the money, how if you
circumstances.
like but if a motherfucker laying next to a body, sitting next to a body when the police show up, beaten, bruised and battered, how do you get off from that?
Think about the comfortability if he was just chilling when the police came. So
Mental
go right there.
illness.
yeah, you call it that.
But we just saw that with a girl that walked in the buddy's apartment talking about I thought it was mine.
That's a police officer too.
But
That's
yeah.
different.
And
I'm,
I don't
hey, white people, I
tonight,
ain't
We've
scared of
seen-
y'all.
we've
I'm
seen
not with this
civilians
shit.
get
I'm
away
not
with
holding
killing
y'all
people all the
accountable.
time.
Fuck all that
tonight,
shit.
Right.
one of the coaches in Tampa Bay, DUI hurt two little boys in a car accident speeding up.
Yeah, Andy.
They admitted
Reid,
to popping the pill and drinking.
I don't know if he's coaching.
They say they're gonna deal with the shit after the Super Bowl. We're gonna see if he's on the sideline.
But you won't see him though. Your linebackers coach. The only way you'll see him is if CBS put him on there.
It must be important his ass got
That's
out
Andy Reid's
right
son.
away.
That's a Kansas City Chiefs coach's son.
Andy Reid's son?
Yes,
Oh shit.
Andy Reid's son. It's not just a regular coach. But
Said
That
I'm
shit don't
bloodshot
really
red
mean
and
shit.
Eureka liquor. Injured two young boy, I think 5 and 6 years old, some shit like that.
life-threatening injuries.
You say one was life-threatening injuries?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And the little boy hasn't passed anything yet, but serious condition.
It might be over for them.
Oh, they throwing money right now. They feeding.
It'll be a fun setup. Like Andy Reid is a successful coach. He made a lot of money in his career. It's his son.
And he got his own money. He all his money gone. Get that up. Now I can help you, son, but you fucked up.
Shit crazy, man. Shit money do to people.
Yeah. But, all right. T.I. See, maybe that's why I get why people ain't talking now. You don't even want to talk about T.I. now with his allegations. But it's all allegations, though.
Be rich. Shit, fuck it.
It's all allegations against T.I. as well. Well,
What exactly happened? Because I don't know.
Okay, so allegedly with T.I., him and Tiny basically pay women to have sex with them, right? This is what they do.
That's what rich people do.
They pay women to have sex with them. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of this shit happens with these successful relationships because, like, you get men, you want to be happy, they gonna go and fuck other people. The woman just want to know about it. This is what I'm assuming, right? So now it's like we can do it together. We could just pay people. Now it was a lot of, like, it was an Instagram account or whatever. She was like, my DM's open, such and such said this about T.I. and Tiny. If you had the experience, hit me. And she just kept posting screenshots of DMs that she was supposedly receiving. And there was a lot of accounts of people saying they were getting drugged. Like, they'd go to a hotel, an after party, or at their hotel room, and there'd be a lot of girls in there. They'd lock the door and be like, if you ain't taking this, you gotta go. Lines of
It was that
cocaine
bold?
everywhere. Yeah, supposedly. But they taking phones and shit. You can't get your phone. They take your phone at the door.
But they don't give them an option. You can step in or step out.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. Like, if you don't want to be there, just go.
That's what I'm saying.
Just go. But these women wanted to be there. Like, because they didn't say, let me go. No, I ain't seen nothing that said nobody said let them go. Some people feel like they were slipped something and lost control of themselves.
So they couldn't
And you
speak
did just say
properly.
they said if you ain't taking so and so,
You
gotta
can
go.
leave. Yeah.
And they didn't leave. So
And they didn't leave. But some people say they would slip some shit. Some they was like, it's situations where it's like, y'all know she too fucked up, but y'all still doing whatever y'all want to her and all that type of shit. Supposedly, this is what they're saying happened.
How they supposed to know her level of toxic?
I mean, like if she fucking passed out.
Oh, you just sitting there fucking a passed out body, then yeah, you definitely a problem. It's definitely a problem.
In some cases, that's what they feel. One girl said something about she was their regular. She had been there
Oh, it's
before.
over. She's a regular.
She
What we
had been
talking
there
about?
before. Let me finish. She had been there before. She had met some of the people. She knew some of the people that he be with. Some dude named Brandon was there. They give her something. She felt like they slipped her something. She woke up and her pussy was hurting. And she like left, didn't ask questions. And then when they called her back, she asked them and they told her like, yeah, we ain't fuck with you that night. That was Brandon. So she felt betrayed because it's like, I came to fuck with y'all, not him type of shit.
What the fuck they got to do with them?
They allowed it.
How did the fuck they know? She in a room somewhere.
Supposedly she
So
said
would've
they
been better
told him
fucking
Brandon go
Tiny
ahead.
instead of Brandon. Brandon wanted to fuck her, and Brandon fucked her.
Brandon. They say Tiny is like the fucking she
The
gets
mentor,
off on
yeah.
she gets off on watching T.I. and then they be treating him bad. So I don't know. You have to read up on the shit. Like it's a lot of crazy shit. Just
Sound like some rich people shit. Sound like the shit that's been going on.
That shit not gonna go nowhere, man.
Because
all these people want to be anonymous, but because these people are also in the industry. These ain't the only people they fucking.
That's the problem.
That's the only thing. These ain't the only
They
people
want to be
they fucking.
anonymous. So if you're anonymous, they gonna throw that shit out.
Right, so what they trying to do? Is they suing them?
This is all let's take T.I.'s character down. You know what I'm saying? T.I. got movies and shit coming down like this. You just want to hurt his
He's
career
successful
more
too
so
much.
than get him arrested because
They're trying to get some money.
that too.
Everybody trying to get some money in this
And
game.
when you get to that level, motherfuckers,
These last 5 years at least, your reputation get tarnished off allegations, and there's people out there not shaming victims because it's really people out there who going through it and shit. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out here just trying to make some bread. I can go out here and say whatever about you. I can say whatever about you, and if you don't say nothing back, they ain't gonna believe me. Then you are gonna have to address it.
But that's what you say when
Like
you
the shit
say
that happened with Nelly.
he want to sue.
They tried to.
Biggie said it best.
Yeah,
More
Chris
money,
Brown.
no
They tried to put
problem.
that nigga under the jail, and then old girl came out and say she was
Nelly.
lying, and then nothing happened. Nobody said
Yeah.
nothing. Like, come on, fam.
Oh yeah, that went on.
That
There was a
shit
couple of them
happens
like
all the
that
time,
though.
Yeah, cause you just said Chris Brown
Yeah.
Shorty talking about some Chris Brown beat her up or some shit.
held her hostage and all that type of shit.
But the whole time he had been put the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? And she
She
called the
felt some
police.
type
talking
of
about
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. That's the thing. You get caught up in this situation when you're inviting too many strangers in your crib.
And
Like,
it's a lot more easier to try to villainize black celebrities than
But-
anybody else.
It's easier than that because now you have Ring and you have home security where you can have cameras in every room of your house and pick up audio. So if you stepping in here, everything you saying being recorded anyway. This how you was, and that's why the shit really don't fly like it do.
Right. But even with that, you gotta let a motherfucker know, like, you being recorded once you step through the door.
Oh, you gonna see that big ass
oh,
Ring
nah,
sign
he
on the
said
door when
outside.
you walking up.
He ain't saying if you recording inside,
Inside
then,
my house.
you gotta do it. No, you can't record. I mean, if you record somebody inside the house without them knowing, you can't really do that.
I'm just saying, you're gonna see the Ring security
saying walking
sign
up
when
to
you
the door.
come to the door. Yeah, my
Yeah.
home is protected by a Ring camera. You're gonna see the cameras everywhere. Nigga,
No,
all
the-
these
that's
celebrities got to have cameras. That's why they shit be recorded when they get home invasions and all that shit
Some
when
of
they
them.
not there.
Yeah.
You have to have that shit now, and it's available. It's
you
not
can
like
turn that shit off while you
96.
there.
It's not like 2000.
Regardless of all that,
You a millionaire, you better have cameras in every one of your house. What's the fuck on with you?
regardless of all that, it's not even necessarily about losing in the court of law. If you lose in a court of public opinion, that ruins your career.
I'm gonna
Period.
put that video out here. Fuck your
Because the
opinion,
internet
public.
is
This
the
what
internet.
happened. Shit.
They'll fucking say
Even-
the shit was photoshopped. They
but
look,
you-
oh, you know.
Even still though, the whole having people know that you have group sex with cocaine and pills is a negative mark on your shit, especially for
Facts.
somebody like T.I. who got fucking arrested with supposedly fucking crystal meth and all this shit with Tiny in the car.
Man,
You know what I'm
T.I.
saying? Like,
do drugs. Shit, ain't no surprise. It's just
Yeah, but that hurts you though. It still hurts
Right,
you in the
and then for
eyes,
his
in the
public
public
image.
image. It ain't
And
a-
his image now, like he's just a businessman and he reformed and all that shit.
But really,
He's
that
just
shit,
above all others now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't with the low key shit.
he really don't have to do shit else ever. Tell you the truth, he could walk away from this shit and be okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah,
these
access
people don't
that he can
have
sell
money
Your
that they
opinion. You don't know.
Nah,
You
I just
don't
don't.
know.
I just don't think these motherfuckers have the money that people.
They don't.
think. Like T.I.
T.I. probably got it though.
But he spent a lot of money.
He probably has.
But
That's
he
what
can
you gotta
sell a lot of
understand.
shit.
Shit don't appreciate.
But like just the
Okay, let's say like Boosie. I don't want to bring people
Yeah.
names
Hold on,
up.
hold on,
but
let
I'm
me-
sorry.
like the movies that he's been in, you know what I'm saying? Just Atlanta ATL for one. That was a highly grossing movie.
That ain't his movie though.
Yeah, but he got paid for it.
He got paid for it. That don't mean
Right,
he
I'm
still
pretty sure
getting
he's
paid
not
for
getting
it.
no.
Residuals. I don't think he can.
I ain't say he probably ain't getting no what they got for Friday. He probably ain't getting no little money like that. He probably got a couple million off that.
Upfront
Nope.
fee versus residuals is entirely
I was
different.
just,
Yeah, I
hold on.
understand that.
He did. I could tell you why he didn't. Because they only paid $18 million to do that movie.
Yeah,
And he's not an actor.
and Takers.
That
He probably got some bread off that.
Not-
Then plus his songs and shit.
Not as
then
much as you
the
would think.
TV show. You
he
feel
got
me?
money. He got
He
money.
got
some
money.
money.
A lot of
I ain't say this
money.
nigga's Jay Z
Made a lot of money.
and Dr. Dre now, but he got some bread.
Made a lot of money. Nigga also got like 8 kids.
True.
That same woman.
And he's
One-
been fighting
one
several
outside-
court cases.
One outside
since
the
his
wedge,
success.
and all the rest of them tiny.
He got
Nah,
two
he
different
got
now.
two bad timing.
His two
But
oldest
they
kids
grown.
are.
They
but I'm
grown
saying
though.
his two oldest
So the
kids are
child support
not.
shit over.
But I'm just saying his two oldest are not that tiny.
And they grown.
The rest of them are that tiny.
But they're grown. The
But
two
you still, but I'm
oldest,
just saying, you still
grown.
paying for these kids. That's what I'm saying. Like he's
They
spending
got their
a
own
lot
shit
of
going
money.
on now. He invested in them now. You
I'm not
invest
talking-
now. You get them stores.
I'm not
But-
talking, but you still
No,
got
you
young
say
kids
that
and
you
all
don't think
this
they
shit.
have that much money. You don't have to have that much money to have investment. Let's say, like for instance, I don't want to say the clown, but the boy got the so-called $24 million shit in his forehead.
Uzi.
Right, Uzi.
Say
Now,
paying for that.
so
for 2015.
now, not to say motherfuckers say, oh, he ain't got no motherfucking $24 million. That don't mean he paid $24 million because it's worth $24 million. He could have bought off a motherfucker that was hurting for $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Just like Boosie with his house. How much his house cost? $18 million. He paid like 1 point something for the house. So he sell it now. That's a flip. You see what I'm saying? They when you have people shopping around for you, getting you what you want, you're not paying full value for shit. Everything is a flip. Just because I say it cost this much don't mean I paid that shit for that. That means that's how much I'm gonna ask for when I sell it, because I know the value of it. Whoever sold to me needed that money at the time.
the thing,
It was an investment.
It's about once you reach a certain point in life, you need a certain amount of money. If Floyd Mayweather had $10 million, is he broke?
No.
Yes, the fuck he is.
Yeah, with his lifestyle, he's broke. But to us, he's not broke. He
If
got-
Floyd Mayweather only woke up with $10 million, I stole this from Joe Budden, I get credit. If Floyd Mayweather woke up with $10 million in his bank account, he would want to shoot himself in the fucking head.
That's what he would want to do, but he wouldn't be broke.
But he would be broke. In Floyd Mayweather's lifestyle, right, like Tone just said, to us, no.
To
But-
him, he wasn't born doing all that shit.
He's had money
He ate
longer
pork
than
and beans and hot
he's had
dogs.
money longer than he didn't. At this point, you
I
got that's
know.
what you once you reach that point, you're on the other side of it. Now,
Same thing with
now
Mike Tyson.
what about? I mean, Mike Tyson went through a lot. Mike Tyson went to jail and all that type
But
of
they
shit.
gotta do anything. But he been rich more than he been broke. Mike Tyson had $200 million when he was like 18. He's sitting with kings and queens and shit.
Yeah, what about it?
That's what I'm saying. So what's the difference? Now,
I'm just making a
if Mike
point.
Tyson with $10 million, is he broke?
You have to adjust your life. Mike Tyson will also tell you he had to adjust his life and
But he
rebuild.
broke with $10 million.
And but look, is Mike Tyson the same person? Mentally. No, he would tell you he is not the same person mentally than when he had the 200 and lost it. That's what I'm telling you. You have to adjust, readjust. That's not easy for
That's
everybody.
what Florida have to do with $10 million.
No, we talking about T.I. But I'm just saying, when I say these motherfuckers don't have as much money and you say they can sell shit, but selling shit is not being able to maintain that same lifestyle that you have been maintaining for the same amount of people you've been maintaining for this whole time. It's more than just about you at that point once you get there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm back on the subject. I don't think T.I. like fucked up.
I don't think he is either. No. I don't think he. I don't even know how to fuck
Court
we got
cases
here.
are expensive.
Yeah, I know
The richer
that.
you are, the more money you paying for that shit.
Yeah, that's true. But
Just
I
that
don't
whole
think that shit
entire
gonna break
process
him.
is gonna be. I'm not saying it's gonna break him, but it's just a lot of money that you don't want to spend. Plus, it's gonna hinder your ability to create more revenue for yourself because now you're villainizing the public, so nobody's gonna want to work with you. If your face is on something, people are gonna stray away from it. So ultimately, it's costing him millions of dollars every fucking day. So really, it's costing a lot. You may not think so, but it definitely is.
Yeah, we know that
These
it's gonna cost some bread.
motherfuckers get so much money where they pay
It's
their
costing him bread while
lawyer's
costing
salary.
him bread.
It ain't like I mean
It's called a retainer.
a retainer, right? They not just hiring lawyers every time something happens. They have lawyers on the payroll, so their lawyer's gonna step in and do their job when it's time for them to do their job. So it's not cost. It's just like if you got a light bill,
You still
got
pay
Jet
billable hours,
Industry,
though.
Jet Industry or some a third party paying your electric bill, and they keep your PPM at a certain rate, just because you paying them monthly. That's what it is. So when he get in trouble, all you gotta do is say, okay, do your job. It ain't like he gotta come up off a big ass bulk of money, like no, because he have a team of lawyers.
But it does.
While that's going on, it's costing him money. That's what I'm saying.
And that thing.
But he already paying anyway.
But the thing with the team of lawyers, you can have them. You paying them to be a lawyer, taking care of other little shit. You call them a little shit, cause you got lawyers for a lot of different shit. Also, like if you got a contract, your motherfucking yo goddamn defense attorney is not gonna be your fucking contract. I need to sign this artist. You ain't sending them the same contract, so now you paying another different lawyer. So you paying a lot of money. These motherfuckers have these niggas' expenses be a whole fucking lot, especially when you somebody like T.I. who's a mogul. You know what I'm saying? Has his hand in a whole lot of different shit, different ventures, has people signing him, people working for him. You got different lawyers. These lawyers ain't all they don't all specialize in the same thing. So the nigga who got you out of jail is not finna look over your motherfucking contract you get from Interscope.
But he could have went to school for that too and could be able to do
But
that
that's
too.
not his specialist.
But he could have.
He could. We okay. Well, I
It's
don't
not
want to talk
smart to
about.
have somebody do both
I
of
just
those
don't want to
things.
talk about ifs. Let's not talk about ifs because we don't know. I don't even want to do this because we arguing about something that don't even really matter. 'Cause we
I
don't
mean,
know
exactly.
that shit.
Shit, we don't know because he could have one lawyer that can do that
Right,
certified all of that
All
shit.
right, we're gonna go with that.
And then we forget about Tiny money too though.
And her lawyers.
Cause Tiny got bread too though, and she still getting residuals from off them songs that she made with who the fuck she with Escape
Escape. Put T.I. on.
Escape,
Y'all, why y'all don't be watching these documentaries and shit? These motherfuckers don't be getting no money.
bro. Tiny
These
is not
motherfuckers-
broke.
She's a
I never
songwriter.
said
She got
didn't.
writer
I didn't
residuals.
say she. I didn't say she was broke. But if you was thinking these motherfuckers was getting money, you goddamn tripping. There's too many interviews and documentaries out to tell you that in the 90s, these motherfuckers was getting fucked. You was getting that little upfront money, and on the back end, the labels was taking all that shit.
Okay,
And then
okay,
you
okay.
sell
You
your shit
can't.
off,
You can't
and
do
now,
that.
but you done sold your shit off for 20 years, and now, even if you would have been making money, it's just like, you know, the little shit that be on there, like if you got a settlement that's paying you monthly, bring it to us, we'll give you a certain percentage of it. That's what publishing is. So
So
once you sell your publishing, you ain't getting no money coming in. They ain't paid you for that. So until that shit runs up and they made their money back, you ain't getting no money off of that.
So you
We
telling
just
me?
don't know what these people doing.
That's what I'm saying. You just piggyback. We just don't know what these people doing. So what if back in the 90s when shit was cheaper, property was cheaper, vacant lots and shit was cheaper, they signed their contracts. Everybody wasn't dumb. Some people invested their money. It like y'all probably don't watch fucking Rashida and Kurt off of fucking Love. She was a rapper. Had pathatory features, all that shit. She invested her money. Motherfuckers today don't even know that she started off as a rapper.
Right.
But she's a millionaire. You see what I'm
got her
saying?
own business.
Got her own business and all that shit. So everybody don't take their little contract money and blow it on cars and this shit. Some people do invest in real estate and all that other shit back in the 90s when it was cheaper. So now that shit is way like triple the value. So it's still a lot of people still motherfucking make money. Everybody ain't dumb. Just rappers. Just I want to rap some more. Back gold chain and some gold teeth. No, everybody
Most of
don't
that
do
shit
that.
be fake anyway though. Them gold chains, shit, them motherfuckers be wearing.
Yeah, be
shit
costume
like
jewelry.
that should be costume jewelry.
Live
If you
it.
smart.
Lil Baby. Not Attack 2. None of that shit. Like you just, who you just said? Motherfucker came in, Young Bird. Bibby did a Young Bird. Rap. Fuck it. I'm executive producer now.
Yeah.
Everybody don't take their money. He wasn't broke. But he took it next shit instead.
Like J.I. said, Tiny was writing songs for motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna have escape shit. And song.
Right, so, bam. And then, you know, she the one to put T.I. on.
He was ghostwriting for Bow Wow, supposedly, I heard. I don't know.
He was on when that happened, though. That wasn't... But they came out about the same time.
But still, Jermaine and Tiny connection.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, no, he was Jermaine tell you he wrote the whole beginning of the shit. The shit that he wrote for Bow Wow was already in his teens, like, go give me a pop, like 16, 17, smelling himself type of age, you know. That's when he was writing with Bow Wow. But T.I. was already somebody, just not as big as Bow Wow because, shit, Bow Wow was who he was.
But I'm sure Tiny have, like, Puff Daddy ain't just pulling up on T.I. in the trap.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying none of y'all saying wrong. I'm not saying none of y'all saying is not correct. I'm just saying I just don't assume that all these motherfuckers made the best business decision. No, and that's my pessimistic, and that's y'all optimism. That's all I have to do.
I was just saying, like, I know these motherfuckers, they not, how you saying, like, they just was getting fucked or they broke, they not getting as much money as they was supposed to be getting. Like, these motherfuckers got some bread, G. You know what I'm saying? They got some bread. But
motherfuckers spend, too. Because I know. I could look at my W-2 now it's tax time and I be like, damn, I made that much, I had that much money. What the fuck is that?
True.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Motherfuckers like to spend, especially when it's coming in that fast and like that. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true. But then they also get them endorsements, though.
And you spend that, too.
Nah, I ain't talking about them type of endorsements. I'm talking like, okay, you say they spending. Some of that shit they don't spend their money on. Some of that shit, motherfucker, they give them.
Yeah, rich people don't pay for shit.
Right.
Essentially.
Man, ride around in this BMW, ride around in this Mercedes, you know what I'm saying? Tell everybody you got this and woo. So they can go around and buy it.
What he just said. That's the only point I was making. When I say you losing money, like not saying that they didn't have the bread for the court system. Why you in that system? Because of what's going on in the court of public opinion, you lose those sponsorships. Right. You lose all that extra revenue. That's why I was saying
I know that.
Losing. No, that was my only point originally. Because now
people
this
don't want to
whole
fuck
process,
with you.
they not finna want to fuck with you. So now the money you had coming in, that shit gonna fuck around and stop, or it's gonna slow to a fucking snail's pace because all your endorsements and all that shit, motherfuckers not finna want to touch you because of what's going on, how you're perceived in the public. So now you just like, fuck. Yeah, not saying they can cover none of that shit, but it's just like, this gonna cost you millions of dollars until this shit blows over. If it gets any bigger than what it is right now. Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can fight that shit and they can come from up under that.
Right, yeah. It's not about them coming from up under. It's about how long do the sponsors, how much do the sponsors want to take as far as like why y'all sort this out? Because if it take too long and and like the shit get too hot, we gonna step away.
I honestly
we can't fuck with you. I know you got this and this coming out. We got to cancel all that shit because now we can't make no profit.
See, that'll be the thing. They probably count the movies that T.I. got coming out.
They will kill all the motherfuckers off because there's no.
Will stop the albums from coming.
I honestly think this don't affect. I mean, like let's give a prediction on what we think gonna happen so we can wrap this topic up. I don't think this really affects them. You think it affects them?
If it gets any bigger, they can lose. I wouldn't say not in the rap space, but everywhere else he's trying to go, it will hurt in those areas, I think.
You think it's gonna affect them in the long term?
Nah.
Jay, you think
I think it may give him some more pussy.
He getting that regardless. I don't give a fuck what the fuck them bitches say. T.I. getting some pussy. Tiny getting some pussy too. Shit. If Tiny give me $10,000, I'ma fuck her too. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You'll fuck Tiny for free.
For the clout, probably. Hashtag shoving on your ass cheek, clout. We fucking with the video like, yeah, bitch, hashtag shoving, follow the podcast. Go crazy.
What else happened, man? What else happened? A lot happened. Like I said, we missed 2 weeks.
A lot of people died, and I can't remember the names.
Well, the anniversary of Kobe's death. That year went backwards.
30 people dropped. Rest in peace to those who lost their lives.
Yeah, the people who died this year within the last Screech, Dustin Diamond, shit.
the ESPN reporter, nigga. Who
I
did
know.
my
Our
camera?
cousin, rest in peace to
Yeah,
her
we
too.
lost a cousin.
She was young, 26, I think.
You told me about that.
Yeah, I did. The
Shit, my daughter's teacher, her homeroom teacher, he died yesterday.
yeah, that's fucked up. The actress. We're black and it sucks.
She played Cicely
Cicely
Tyson.
Cicely Tyson. Rest in peace, Cicely Tyson.
She was like
Larry
90.
King.
Larry
rest in
King
peace.
died?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit. Leon Spinks died yesterday.
Only reason I know Leon Spink because this nigga, when we was in grammar school, we was like 5th grade. And he had a joke, boy, he roast motherfucker. He like, bitch, this motherfucker looking like Leon Spink. Nigga, I'm talking about, we was young as hell. I'm like, damn. So when he passed away, I thought about that joke way back then. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a lot of past. Like Jay, I say, we should have shouted it out last week because the anniversary was gonna be after when we recorded last. But rest in peace, Kobe. It was 1 year
And
since
Gigi.
his passed. Rest in
And
peace, Kobe,
everybody else.
Gigi, and everybody else who died in the helicopter crash that day. And I don't like it. I be saying like don't nobody shout out like rest in peace to the pilot. Like it seems like they only rest in peace to the families. I don't think that's right. Because you can't blame nobody.
Yeah, everybody
for
else.
that shit. You can't blame the pilot for that shit though, because I just be feeling like, cause I be listening and I be like, you said this person in the family, Kobe and Gigi, but what about the pilot? It was another person on that helicopter that died too.
It was 7 altogether, one.
Nah,
Maybe because the pilot took the shortcut.
It was Kobe, Gigi. It was a father, wife, daughter, another parent, and a daughter. So that's what 3, 5, so 8. So it'd be 8 total.
8.
But yeah, I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter, Jay. It don't matter at all. He took a shortcut or not. He lost his life.
A shortcut.
I mean, he just said maybe the pilot took a shortcut. It don't matter.
No,
can't-
you know
can't
when you
place
fly,
it.
It
right?
wasn't
Recipe to the
it wasn't a
pilot too.
shortcut. It was the fog was too thick. It shouldn't have been up there. He
Exactly.
took a chance.
And that's when the pilot uses better judgment, turning around and say, "I don't care. I'm not putting my life in danger."
But no,
That's when the pilot say, "Enough is
enough.
enough. I'm turning back. I'm not going to put my life in danger, let alone yours. So we're going to land this thing. We're not even going to take the chance. If you got, it all depends on how many miles and how much you know about actually flying a helicopter.
So we that's like in a car crash. Like, damn, why you ain't stay in the middle lane if you would never switch lanes back there.
No one else was
Crash.
flying though.
But I'm just saying though. I'm just saying like because when you doing it's just like, I don't want to put. I just don't feel like it's right to leave the pilot out. That's all. That's it. That's
But no one else was flying.
That's just
They
me.
said
I
it was
just don't feel like
unflyable that
I
day.
just still don't believe it. But you got to get clearance to fly. The airspace is all.
Yeah, no, it goes to
you
them
have to
too.
get clearance, so it's not his fault. They
It goes to them
could have
too.
grounded all flights if it was not safe.
Rest in peace, Hank Aaron.
All right, rest in peace, Hammer and Hank.
What was it? Sun Yoo Jin.
know
Jong.
who that
Sun
is.
Yoo Jin. South Korean actress and model. She died in January 23rd. She was 26.
Yeah, I don't know who
She was
that
a
is.
celebrity in South
Okay.
Korea.
Hold on, but what movie she played in? 'Cause I know you ain't talking about the young girl.
You probably don't know who she is either.
No,
I
you
watched
don't.
the movies.
The movie you wouldn't.
It's probably she's
She only
probably
played one
South
movie?
Korean movies.
She only played one movie?
South Korean movies. Probably some shit that don't translate.
See, y'all
over here.
judging me. I watched that shit.
You probably don't. It's,
Give him a name. Give him some names.
Don't worry about it.
Nigga.
I see. I'm following.
On to the next
Hold on.
movie.
I'm
On to the next
just
movie.
saying.
On to the
Show him
next
the
one.
picture.
On to the next one.
Something, I don't know. Cause I just don't think she ever did anything that touched America. That's all I'm saying.
Right, probably not.
Oh, I thought you had more. But,
No, I was gonna keep going. My bad.
Yeah, you was trying to figure it out.
I pulled them up. Said Leon Spinks already. Christopher Palmer.
Don't know
Plumber?
who it is.
Oh, no, we're not going to name everybody out here.
The celebrities. The celebrities who died.
It's hood.
He was
Nobody
95.
knows
Rest in
who
peace,
the
everybody was
celebrity
died in the
was.
hood.
He was
Fuck that.
91, so you know his life's pretty full.
Rest in
Oh, yeah,
peace,
that's a
everybody who
celebration
died in the
life.
hood. Yeah, same with Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson.
Yeah, that's
96,
celebration life. You can't
97.
be sad.
Yeah, like, yeah, somebody tweeted that it was bogus though. Like, motherfuckers really be on here crying over somebody who died at 100. Like,
I'm finna sound real bogus right now, because that's how I feel about what's going on right now.
Go ahead.
You know, if you watch the news, you know we still got the COVID going on. And the most victims be like 86 and 90 and shit. Then they be like, oh yeah, well, you know, my mom, you know, she was there and she couldn't get a shot. She was 86. And I'm like, am I bold? Because that's kind of sucks. Because some people don't even live to see 60. That's 86 years old. You lived a nice full life.
It's a little insensitive.
And I understand that, but that's just people don't want to let their people go. You just don't want to let your people go. But just because it's still flu out here, it's still everything. You old age, you still can die from something else. It don't have to be the fucking coronavirus because you passed away at 86. That's what I'm saying.
Everything is coronavirus. Right?
And that's what I'm saying. Like it's getting out of control now. Like people say, oh, you got to get vaccinated now because my mother, she waited in line and she's 92 years old. I'm like, she's 92.
But they don't. I mean, it don't matter how.
You
old
can't tell
she's
somebody she's 92, so she
But
probably
still,
died
she's
anyway.
92.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It's still your mother.
That's still your mother.
Your mother. Like,
That's what I'm saying. You can't say that. That's
I
very
never
insensitive.
I know that I don't want to be insensitive.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
But like, don't do that because
I know,
yeah,
but I'm not
that's
trying to be.
insensitive.
But it's like,
it is. It's
but we shutting the world down though because like they could come out and say, and I ain't trying to say they could say this, but I'm just saying I don't want to say that I know what I'm saying. I'm trying to clean the shit up.
it's almost like if they die, you should just be like, hey, it was gonna happen. Fuck it.
oh,
it's like
say what you want to say.
okay.
Your
92, 90 and all that shit is a pandemic. Okay. Clearly the young folks don't care. You go to Atlanta and all that. The young folks, Houston, all that certain shit. Not all.
Put it on
But certain shit open. Like more than other places, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when some shit happen, it boils back down to, oh well, you know, this person is 80 something years old and all that, and y'all acting like this shit. I understand that, but at the end of the day, it's like a lot more lives is being affected by this fire. Businesses closing down. Some people ain't even gonna be able to leave off they legacy to their kids because they was shut down due this shit, due to what's going on now. So when the shit all smoke and clear, it's gonna be like, okay.
I think
it was just like a flu.
I think I kind of get what you trying to hint at without actually saying it. I don't want to put.
Yeah, because I don't want to be like no asshole, but it's just like, damn. People died when they.
I don't think this is what you're saying. I don't
90,
think.
100.
But this is what I'm saying. Right. Yeah, I don't think this is what you're saying, but it kind of is. Let the old people die.
No, I'm just saying, but if it,
That's what it sound like.
It do, but that's what a lot of people were saying in the beginning.
Because that's what he was putting emphasis on. I'm like, that's not what you mean.
A lot of people were saying that in the beginning when it was like herd immunity, right? Herd immunity is supposed to like, this was what they saying, like, all right, if we just try to continue, it'll weed itself out. We'll gain the antibodies, we'll blah, 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 blah. It's not going to kill everybody. It's going to kill some of the people with the... But that's not right.
What about the people who died that's not old?
Right.
What about all the people in their 20s and 30s who died
Sekou Smith
that wasn't
NBA
old?
That wasn't
TV,
from that.
48, they say COVID. Bro, if it's reported, I'm not telling nobody what. This is, again.
don't mention his name there because
But that's what it's
like
reported
this
as.
for a while. I watched NBA
It's
TV.
reported as COVID. So, yes, I'm going to say his name.
Everything that's
I'm not
reported as
gonna-
COVID, you got to take it as
I can't
COVID.
tell you.
See what you
what's
just
not.
said?
Fred the Godson.
Oh,
That
yeah,
nigga
you
was
know,
like
fuck
31.
this, 'cause that's what
He died of
we got. No,
COVID.
we don't.
Yeah, we
Because now
do.
motherfuckers can't even die from nothing else other than COVID.
Unfortunately.
And now, fuck that. So you can't have a common cold no more.
Who can you
can't,
argue
you know
it
what I'm
with?
saying? You can't die from gangrene.
Who can you
You
argue
Just
it
can't
with?
can't
step
die
on
from
a rusty
gangrene.
nail. No, they're gonna say it's
No,
COVID related. You
But
can't
who
just
can
put
you-
everything on one word because you ain't gonna even know why really people die.
And this is about this anti-establishmentism, all this shit. Because who we gonna argue it with?
Well, I know better
For
because
what?
2 years ago, a year and some change ago, this shit wasn't even out here. But if they wanted to, if they would have brought these same motherfucking tests out, everybody would have tested for COVID. Because every symptom is a COVID symptom.
It is.
All I'm saying is that COVID shit is rough because everybody I know who had that shit went through it. They
My sister
said
had
they
it.
went through that shit.
She went
But
through it.
but
They
picture
gave
how
her
that,
ice, told her to get some ice and some Tylenol, nigga.
But that don't mean she didn't go through it.
Go through what?
The
Being
symptoms.
sick?
Yeah.
That's a cold. That's a flu.
Next
You don't
topic.
do that.
Let's next
You don't
topic.
fucking poke a nigga with a needle
Let's next topic this one.
2 times. You got to get 2 of them. You don't even know the first one works. Now you got to get another one. And 15 days later, how you know?
Let me
We gonna next
Now
topic.
Johnson is coming out with the one shot COVID.
See what I'm saying? Now they got to carry in some other
man,
place.
y'all know.
And I'm just saying.
You like money?
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about.
He like money. I like money. Come on.
Pfizer,
That's enough.
Moderna.
We said enough.
Since
It's
we
about
on
money.
this.
We all know that.
the vaccine that's being
That
distributed.
was gone.
I didn't want
Pfizer
to.
I
vaccine?
thought we was gone.
Pfizer vaccine.
Pfizer and Moderna's vaccine that's being distributed right now is experimental.
It's not
Vaccine.
FDA approved. Neither one.
It would tell you that it's an experimental vaccine, and
In small print.
they trying to get people to take the shit. Number one, in Washington D.C., they got this program going on called Joints for Jabs. You get free weed for taking the
Oh,
vaccine.
yeah.
So they gonna get
I
you
was
back
just
while
gonna
you
say
die.
that. I knew that. You get a
And
bag
it's
Not even a bag. They rolled up the joint already.
It's a documentation that's saying like
Pre-roll.
Moderna and Pfizer, like if you die from vaccine complications, you can't sue them.
It's your fault.
Like it's all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Again, it's experimental. Usually, a vaccine to be perfected takes about 5 to 10 years.
10 years.
Even human trials take 6 to 12 months. Six to 12 months.
They haven't done animal
They
testing.
they
need done
developed
animal
and distributed this vaccine in 10 months.
To the humans.
I wouldn't necessarily trust it. I wouldn't take a vaccine for something when you're diagnosed. They tell you to go home for 2 weeks.
And now don't you get everybody
But-
in public that's somebody to be heard to say, y'all should do it.
Yep.
Turn the radio on. You should do it.
And they
A
ain't
lot of
even
people
really
have
taking
their
it.
own personal reasons to do that kind of stuff, and a lot of people who had COVID that had like they may not have had an underlying health issue. They may have had like a small case of asthma. They say after that shit happened, now
They
they
enhance their asthma.
now they really have an asthma problem.
Yeah.
Now. Like so it's
It's a
something that's
mutating
happening.
thing. That's why they're trying to say it's other different types
It's
of
right, but
strands of it.
Right.
Like it's different strands of COVID now. Like you got
yeah.
the African strand, you got the fucking.
Oh yeah.
But they,
When he goes,
but they were just saying African wasn't even that affected by COVID that much, but now the whole strand.
the reason why a lot of people is taking the
That's to make you
vaccine is
think I'm
because
black.
they're thinking about their loved ones. If they have loved ones that are older age and they know that they want to be around those people, they take the vaccine to
But you're
help their
taking
loved
it.
ones
I'll
survive.
say one more thing.
Again,
Taking the
it's-
vaccine
it's-
to get
it's
sick though.
That's what
One
every
more thing
vaccine
to
is.
get real
That's what
ignorant,
every
then I'ma
vaccine
shut
is.
up.
It's just, but that is the definition of a vaccine. They give you a small controlled dose of something to teach your body how to fight it off. That's like that's just what it is. Like
That's why.
you won't get sick, but you'll feel the effects of it. But ultimately, it'll make you somewhat immune to the disease. Or if you do catch it, your body can naturally take care of it. That's the purpose of a vaccine. This vaccine,
One second. I hear.
this vaccine specifically, I don't necessarily trust just because of how fast the process of developing it was. They've already said that this won't combat the newer strain from Europe, they said, but this should help with, it's 97% effective of what's going on right now. Again, people are in panic, so a lot of people gonna take the shit because they scared.
Yeah.
Period.
People-
I don't necessarily agree with it because who's to say what's in it? Nobody
some
knows what's in
baby
it. It can be
DNA.
dormant shit in there to
Placenta.
probably make you sterile or
Right.
something like
Shit
that.
from placenta. They got-
People need to shut the fuck up and calm the fuck down and accept life and death. You're gonna fucking die. And it's harsh as it sounds, you have to disconnect your feeling towards other humans on Earth, some point of another. Because in our minds, we only gonna love the outer shell. We're not gonna love what's in your mind. You can tell me any goddamn thing you want me to hear. You could be lying to me every goddamn time I talk to you, but I still can love the outer body. You know what I'm saying? What I'm looking at. So it comes a time when we gotta be real with ourselves and be like, why are we trusting this shit? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna die alone anyway. You're gonna die alone. So whatever's going on anyway, have no control over nothing. You don't have no control over what's going on. You're gonna die. They're gonna die. She's gonna die. He's gonna die. We're gonna die. Everybody's gonna fucking die eventually anyway. So we want to wrap these emotionals up right now. We are here for the time being. Enjoy the fucking time being. That's all I'm saying, because all the shit they doing is without money. You spending money on medicine and shit that ain't gonna have no control over. You trying to stay alive, you're gonna die anyway. So you making these motherfuckers richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and richer for this shit, and you're gonna fucking die anyway. It's a car note. You was a fucking car note. The human body ain't shit but a fucking car note.
I had a question.
Hold on.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
All I gotta say about that. Ask yourself if the person who's telling you to take the vaccine can make money from the world being open. Go ahead.
Oh, I was getting off this.
Yeah, I am.
So-
That was it. I just want to. I mean, I ain't had nothing much on it. But go
Shit,
ahead.
what time we going live?
We finna go live now.
So, how would y'all feel? And like, if it was like chill a nigga talk session, and then for instance, and we all chilling, everybody talking and shit, and like, let's say I say, you know, we all fuck bitches, and then church like, well, no, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
But
shit.
of course, it's just like, no, nigga, yes, you do, because we all do. But he tries to eliminate himself from that, and I kind of call his bluff, and he catch backlash for that afterwards, kind of thing. Like, what the fuck? Even though I wasn't trying to put him out like that, but it's almost like he tried to, you know, no, nigga, I don't be doing what the fuck y'all be doing, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Am I bogus?
For like, I mean, what are you saying? Like, what
Tyson
is your
did Boosie?
friend like? Not is the friend in this situation gay, or is the friend in this situation?
No. I'm
a
just saying,
person
like,
who, like,
he got bitches, but I guess he got a bitch who said he ain't got no bitches.
Oh,
she
you
think it's
saying
just
like,
like-
yeah, we fucking bitches, but I got a bitch at the crib. I'm like, nah, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you be like, yes, you do. No, you both.
Yeah, you bogus for that. That's snitching. That's snitching on your man.
That's just snitching, bro.
That's snitching on your man.
It wasn't intentional, though. It was just in the
Oh,
context
you did
of
this?
niggas talking. No, I didn't do this. This is just something I witnessed.
Oh, you witnessed this? Okay.
It was in the context of niggas talking, and then it's almost like he took a back seat, like, no, nigga, I don't be doing what the fuck y'all be doing, kind of thing.
That's when he's supposed to realize, like, oh yeah, you
And then
don't
it's
do
just
that.
like, okay,
But if he
but like,
pushes the issue, like, yeah, nigga, you be fucking bitches. Now you snitching.
Yeah.
the argument was just because you on some secretive shit, what the fuck that got to do with me, kind of thing. And it's
Yeah,
like,
but if you
I
know-
got a bitch, and my bitches know I got bitches, but just because you not thorough like I am, you can, like, it's almost like you could have just been like, yeah, whatever, or you know. But at the same time, in the context, I feel as though, I probably
it's a
should have said it
situation.
like I
Don't
said it, kind of
speak for
thing.
me.
Right.
Right.
Don't speak for me.
But it's like, I mean,
Don't speak for me.
but it's almost like,
Don't
for
speak
instance,
for
the
me.
last pod, when I say something, you telling me it's cap. That could be taken the same way, kind of. That could be taken, because I said something about what I do and don't do, and then you looked at me and said that's cap. It could be something as like simple as that, like a simple transaction like that. Cause like you was like, when I had said what I said about like chicks or whatever, you was like, nah, nigga, that's cap. Let's say somebody else took that, what you said that, and I got in trouble for that shit.
I'm trying to figure out like something. No. You're
Okay.
doing a lot of circle talking. I need to know, like, okay, so when you say that this, I'm confused as fuck right now, cause I don't know.
We were
Cause you
talking-
started doing a lot of I's and me's and you's, and cause I don't know if you doing that is just for context or
If you accidentally put one of your homies on blast, like almost
right.
in the context of conversation,
Just don't do it. There's
In
no
the-
reason to.
in the context of conversation, it could have not even been your intent, cause that shit happens sometimes.
Yeah,
If
but
I'm
you still
if
at
I'm in
fault, though.
if I'm in a situation like that, this is what I'm gonna do. If you say, yeah, we all fuck bitches, I'm not gonna say no. Speak for yourself. I'm just gonna not say nothing. That ain't got shit to do with me. What you said. And if I can control my chick and let her know, like, that's what he said. It ain't got nothing to do with me. What you talking to me for? That's on me, right? But if you question it, then you tell your. If you question it, it even still is your man's. Don't talk to me. Speak for yourself.
When the motherfucker hit him with the man, nah, that's what y'all do. I don't do that shit. That should have been the end of that. But the motherfucker hit him with the, you say he hit him with the, like, nigga, you lying or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nigga,
It's
you
like-
be fucking bitch. Now you're bogus.
Now
But
I
then
got a question.
Okay.
What the fuck I say? And what the fuck I get you in trouble for?
Just that, bitches.
So
No.
You're
misunderstanding.
But
I was using that as an example.
Right,
I
I
was
was trying
saying.
to see what I said.
Oh, so
that
I was
said
saying in the
without.
context of like the last live we had when I said that I could have a chick over and not try to fuck him. Then you told me that that's cap. What if, for
I
instance,
don't even think we was talking about trying to fuck though.
but you said I wouldn't have a chick over here without trying to fuck. You said I was capping when I said I wouldn't.
I think we said want to. I don't know if we said try. I don't think we said try. I believe.
Right.
we said
Want to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
I just think that's what I mean.
that could have potentially put me on blast. That could be deemed as putting me on blast if I catch backlash for what you said. Because you called me out on something that you felt like that's true. That's
But I
obvious.
just
So
think
how?
it's cappable on me. Any man in this room who would have said that, I would say it was cap.
But at the same time, you just like with that situation. Even though that's the case, it's not cap. It's the truth. But you said it, and that got me in hot water. So am I allowed to be mad at you?
Yes. Damn. Yeah. Bring it to me.
Yes.
It's like, my bad.
That's
Now tell her what I
That's
was saying.
the only point
Whoever-
because of the situation that happened. I
Whoever
was looking
said
at that shit. I
that,
was
bro,
like,
you lying, you be fucking bitches too. You bogus. Cause nigga, you noticed, you
That's
probably
that
know
Kobe
the
and Shaq
situation.
shit.
And nigga, and you still putting it out there like, bro, yeah, you know you fucking hoe.
so it would be taken as a slight. then,
That's
right?
just like saying, man, G, you remember the other day we was just fucking them hoes together. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
No, fuck, I wasn't.
Right, no, nigga, I wasn't there. Yes, you was. Remember, nigga, you had on the blue pants and the gray shirt. You know what I'm saying? With the sixes on.
Not knowing that buddy over there, her brother or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro, you supposed to have been, yeah, you right, yo. You don't,
Yeah, no,
we
you right,
do
yeah, that
you know
wasn't-
what I'm saying?
So, okay, and then let's say, like, after the pod and shit, we talked about it. We were squared up and shit about the shit. But then afterwards, you go off in public and keep talking about it. Am I allowed to be upset with you about that?
Yeah.
If I thought we squashed it as men and then
Yeah,
you go
'cause
out
now,
there and
nigga,
do some crazy...
Now
Yeah,
you
cause
bringing
he
this shit
ain't
up,
on your
bro.
level. He sneak dissing on your ass.
That's a hater.
That's a whole sneak diss. If he
That's
carrying on and he know you watching, yeah, nigga, you definitely should have a problem with that.
That's definitely hate. That's definitely hate.
Right away problem, like nigga.
The first question,
on site.
when you first said the shit, and the motherfucker reiterated like, yes, you do, nigga, you borderline hating right there. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to get some shit started, and now that this shit been squashed, and you study running your mouth about shit, you know what I'm saying? You're fucking hating. Now you deserve a mouth shot.
Some people feel like, cause I do this.
Pause.
I do this where I remove myself from some of the shit and it'd be like, nigga, yes you do. And I don't take it personally because, you know, it's just like, no, I don't.
Right.
Prove
you see
me
the
wrong.
face. See the face. No, I don't.
Prove
Look
me
at that.
wrong. You gotta prove me wrong. Shit,
When we
I
tell
don't know.
motherfucking J-Dub just the worst, they be like, no. He like, nah, that ain't me. They lying.
If you get heat in the if you catch heat afterwards in terms of like nigga talk, I feel like it's just like I'm pretty sure whatever happened, whatever motherfucker had a problem with, that shit wasn't intentional. I don't feel like motherfucker intentionally would put you in that situation, but some motherfuckers would though, because just like we all say, my version of friend and another motherfucker version of friend is two different versions. I can say this is my best friend or this is my right hand man, and he can feel the same way about me, but like the details in that is probably different.
Yeah.
But it's just like, but if you, just like, your girl here, you know what I'm saying, or some shit. If you had a girl, your girl was here. And I be like, yeah, man, we be fucking major hoes, woo, woo. And you be like, nah, bro, we don't. And I just, yes, you do, nigga. You're gonna catch heat behind that.
Yeah,
you know
that's a
what I'm
little
saying?
different if the actual person was there.
Yeah, but if y'all in the same, y'all know motherfuckers in the same group or whatever, woo, woo, and this is gonna get back to this nigga girl, you shouldn't talk like that.
I'm of the sense of.
If you don't want to get caught, don't do it. I thought you was going to say.
Nah, cause it's different levels of homies. you got some hating ass niggas who will slide in your bitch inbox saying this nigga be fucking hoes.
Right.
Yo, you could be that could be your homie. That could be her sister, her brother.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Like, if you doing that, you don't know if this her brother over here. Nah, I might brought him with you. Nigga might be here. You don't know this, who this is to the girl I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? But still, even still, like, niggas be hating on the fact that you fucking somebody. They can be your mans. You could think y'all could have been doing dirt together.
They could have been sandbox.
But that nigga still want to fuck your bitch.
Facts. This nigga dropping your location in her inbox.
He could still want to
A
fuck your
spy,
bitch.
motherfucking
It could be.
007.
Y'all in that time, like, yeah, you remember Shanice? Yeah,
I was
man,
there.
she thick as fuck. And he be like, Shanice, I think I know Shanice.
I was there.
too.
That nigga Reggie did
And
that.
then now he in the inbox sitting up like, yeah, yo, that nigga, you still fucking with Church?
Yeah, right here.
Why is it in my inbox? Oh shit, I thought shit. He just said you fucking with Shanice. the
Church
other
over
day.
here kissing
You know
on
what I'm
this
saying?
ear right
Like,
now.
When I come across,
so you just never know who around.
when I come
you know
across
what I
niggas
mean?
like that, I just silently just not.
You
But
ain't
that's
even
what
gonna
I'm
know
saying.
it until
But-
later.
Right. But you
They
ain't.
slick
Right.
as hell.
But what I'm saying
But you
is,
would never know until you.
what I'm saying is though, it's a different level of connection between who you around.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the people that you will sit in the room with ain't the same level of bros.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's definitely true.
So like, alright, that nigga, he might just be one of the homies. He cool enough to be here. He ain't cool enough to ride with me though.
Most of the niggas
You know what
I'm
I'm
cool with
saying?
is I'm only cool with them because they fuck with one of y'all.
And on that note, we finna go live.
Gang.
Episode 77, Sipping with the Real.
Stupid.
Live edition.
Sip,
You want to
sip,
watch the live edition, go to facebook.com, type in Sipping with the Real, Ebonics, you see how it's spelled. And you can watch our live edition every Sunday after the pod. We go live for a portion for the YouTube people. Check us out. We'll be back. Shit, like, I mean, I can't